I have a box, a quite large box. This is actually the pre-order from Premium Bandai. The way that previous sets of One Piece are skyrocketing in price. This will be a really cool thing to open. We're gonna open the entire box, even the booster box as well in this video. So we've honestly got a lot to do, so let's just do it. All right, so we've got the old Luffy playmat here in the One Piece red film outfit. Ugh. All right, is there anything in here that's gonna leak my address? You're never gonna believe this. It's a box with another box, but also this box. Toss that there. Now, let's see. Is there an easy way to open this? Oh, they've taped this pretty good. I assume this box is supposed to act like a deck box kind of thing, or like a little storage container to put like bulk cards. I've got some One Piece decks over here, so we'll see how it fits. Oh my God, I'm actually stupid.
2 hours later.
This is a pretty snug box. I don't know if it's because it's new or something, but it's kind of tough to open and close. It is not big enough to fit a booster box of One Piece in there. But I've got my purple Luffy deck, the one that just won the regionals. It's about that big. How many decks can this fit? Here's my future OP03 Sabo deck. Goes right in there. So it could fit probably like 4 different One Piece decks. I mean, none of these include like 10 Dawn. There's 10 Dawn right there. So it could probably fit, like, if you had one set of Dawn here, like 4 One Piece kinds of decks. So sleeved cards, you're looking in here about like 110 sleeved cards about. So you could definitely fit probably 200 sleeved cards in there. Just regular sleeve, not double sleeve. Next, we'll open up this playmat, and I think, to be honest, we're going to have Shanks as our playmat for this video. And I know like One Piece products in the past, or well, in the future, maybe like the 4 Emperors mat has been like super small, but this actually is like regulation size. This is like your standard playmat that you're going to do if you have card games. So it's a good size in my opinion, worth the buy. But okay, probably what you're here for, and what I am probably most excited about, is this OP03 box. So let's get this open. Now I will say, I did not ever open OP03 on stream. I never opened a Pillars of Strength box on like stream or a YouTube video. I opened it like in a hotel in like another state because I was at a Pokemon card tournament, North American International Championships, and I pulled the Ace. I've put it on screen. I pulled the Ace and also the Wanted Luffy card in the same box. So I'm hoping that my streak continues with OP03. I don't have to take care of the box or sleeves or anything because I've opened this set before. All right, so thank you so much if you're new here to the channel as well. I think this is the first One Piece opening of the channel, so you have made it to a historic moment. Oh, I forgot. The Dawn is like the tutorial advertisement Dawn. I forgot about that, but thank you so much for checking out the channel. Let me know how you enjoy the video if you do, and also tell me if you've got one of these boxes too, maybe what you're pulling. Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom, love that card in my Nami deck that I play. Some Nojiko, Top Knot, Charlotte Linlin, the black yellow leader for this, and then our rares, we got Struzen and a Deathly Poison Gas Bomb MH5. Rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less, a 1 cost main. And then that, although it didn't start out with a hit, I do like getting event rares because I feel like I don't have any event rares across any sets in One Piece. So especially, you know, as we continue in the game and I got to recall some old cards, I will always take some of those. Haruda, we got Kaku here. Chu, Crossfire for all the Ace fans. We got Izzo here. Izzo, I already got my play sets of Izzo. Oh, nice. Look at that stunner. Oh man, another wanted card. This is the second wanted card. I've pulled 2 boxes, 2 wanted cards. This one of Eustace, Captain Kid of the Supernova Kid Pirates. I actually love this card, not only because I think it's a cool character and I think it's really neat and good, but With that effect, Dawn ×1 your opponent's turn. If this character is rested, your opponent cannot attack any other card other than Eustace Captain Kidd. And then also it has that activate main, so on the turn that you play it, you can actually rest that character right away. With an 8,000 power, it is a huge body to try to get over. Nice. This is an awesome hit. I love this. I'm going to be using these sleeves today. The oops, it's upside down. The Las Vegas One Piece League. So for anyone who doesn't know, I live in Las Vegas, and our community actually holds their own league. It's like a community driven league. It's really, really fun. I am not a part of it right now because I jumped in at like the tail end of the season. I just moved out here, but I will be joining in season 3. Very, very excited for that. It is a lot of fun. It looks a lot of fun, and it's pretty competitive too. Gum Giant Gavel, another really good card in Nami. And so let's see if we can follow up that huge hit with another huge one. I got Zeph here. Zeph, man, loving all these Nami cards. And look at that. One of the SRs that we got, a good one. It's Charlotte Pharaoh's Pharaoh. This is a very, very good card in Katakuri decks. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Big Mom Pirates card. Add it to your and place the rest at the bottom of your deck. This is a very, very good one. A lot of people are looking for this card, and it's very, very good. Nice hit. Nice. 2 big hits in a row. It's definitely not on the same level of Eustace Captain Kidd, but it's a nice card. I'm happy with that. Man, I gotta start opening these packs with so then I don't see what the Dawn looks like, because I want to be surprised when I see the Dawn. I know you get a Dawn every single box, like the alternate Dawn, but I want to be surprised by it when I do get one. So Buggy right there. We got a Django as this rare, and then a 3,000 Worlds. Okay, this is a very, very good rare. Especially as we're coming up to Sakazuki. I think Sakazuki, does Sakazuki play this card? Probably not, maybe, but most all blue decks are playing this card right here. Place up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck, especially in something like Sakazuki that's coming in OP05, which by the way we'll open here on the channel. It's just a really, really good combo, you know, because with Sakazuki you have all these cards that lower the costs, and then if you've got a big body that you can't swing over, well, just put it at the bottom of the deck. Who cares? Anyways, moving on to the next pack. Just a couple packs in and we've already pulled some heat, so don't be surprised if we get into a dry spell in this. We got Napoleon in here, Monkey D. Garp. We got our leader right here, Ace. Love this Ace. Hopefully I get... No, actually, I don't want another like alternate Ace. I don't think I'd want that, because then I would have 2, and you can only play 1 leader in your deck, so there's no reason for me to have that. And a Charlotte Smoothie and a Kaya. Kaya also really, really good. Nice. I feel like our rares so far in this box have actually been like pretty good in terms of like value, or maybe like a 60-40 of like value hits for the rares, and then just like they're rares. If you know what I mean. But anyway, Soap Sheep. I've heard some people talk about this card potentially in, I think, Sakazuki. I don't know how I feel about it per se, but it is an efficient way to minus several characters on your opponent's field. So we'll see how it goes. We got Karubi here. We got a Gin of the Dong Krieg Pirates, and then a Flame Emperor. I know I don't have 4 of this card, so I will take that one. Flame Emperor, a staple card in Ace decks. Very, very good. KOing characters, giving double attack and extra power. It is costly, but it is worth it in a lot of scenarios. Nice hit. Man, we're not even halfway done with this booster box, and look at this box. I gotta remember to open this way. There we go. Perfect. Didn't see the bottom card this time. Didn't see the back of the Dawn, because the back of the Dawn will spoil in senses of like, I'll show you here in a second, or actually no, I'll show you when we get the alternate Dawn to show you the difference of the two. But it does have a different card back, so if you see a different card back in the Dawn slot, just remember that's the alternate. Spoiler. Gum Jet Gatling. This is going to be really, really good. I do not have 4 of these, so I'm glad to get this one. Another one in my collection. This is going to be really, really good for purple decks, not only with the new starter decks, but also purple Luffy when that comes out. And look at this, we got the man himself. Oh man, this would have been cooler like, I don't know, a month ago. Marco the SR. This is actually one of the cards that has been restricted recently in the One Piece trading card game. You can only have one of these cards in your deck because it is so good. Let me tell you a little bit about this card. On your turn, on play, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3,000 power or less. Pretty good effect, I will say, on play, but its second effect is also really, really good. If you trash event from your hand when this character's KO'd, you could bring it from your trash rested. So an infinite loop almost card. It never dies. When with 6,000 power, it's not the easiest thing to take down for opposing decks. So I do not actually own any of this card. I think the time, if you want this card to buy it, is probably now. So you might as well get them now before they jump back up in price and people start playing them again when OP05 releases. But the next pack, we got to keep going on this Tempest Sky Slicer, whatever, 6 King Pistol. I think I already have 4 of these cards, actually. One of the few events of OP03 that I have 4 of in a deck that I haven't played. I haven't played any of like the Rob Lucci's or none of the black decks that's like not Rebecca. So I haven't played that, but ooh, nice. This is another cool SR. I think this is a lot of one-ofs in One Piece decks that play this card. I think this is a one-of in like green, purple Dofi and stuff like that. Maybe some other green decks. It's an East Blue Krieg Pirates. This is Don Krieg himself for another super rare 6 cost 7,000 power. Trash 1 card from your hand, KO up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters with the cost of 4 or less. So if you can get some characters rested by various effects from your other Dawn or other characters, this one could take out a couple of them, and then Dawn ×1 gets double attack. Very, very cool card. I will say our super rares in this box so far have been really, really nice. I mean, this right here, this secret rare has been good, but these as well have been super nice. So really, really good hits so far, I will say, in this booster box. Man, if there was a time to be hidden, it's definitely when you're recording a YouTube video. But can it stack up to the other box that I mentioned earlier that I opened off the channel where I got the Ace and the Luffy? Who knows? I don't know. We got Momo here and choose some of the East Blue characters, some Odyssey, and a Charlotte Katakuri leader. Katakuri, one of my least favorite decks all time that I've ever played against. So I hate this leader. Anyways, we got a Sanji. This is a nice rare to get as well from the Vinsmoke family category. Sanji right here. Just heartbroken, absolutely denied by that lady in the back. Who is this lady? Is that Charlotte Amande? I don't know, that's my guess. But anyways, the other back of the card here is Blueno and then the Dawn in the back. So I've seen Blueno a couple times in like, what is it, Rob Lucci decks, I think. I've been playing on the sim a bit lately, and I've seen several Rob Lucci decks going up against my like red purple decks or Nami decks, and I think I've seen them play that card. I think I probably have like 3 or something like that, 2 or 3. We got, I don't know who those 2 are in the One Piece TCG. We got Striker, that's Stadium for Ace, some Carne, some Lim, Ikoku Sovereignty. I think people have been playing around with this card. One of your character cards gains 5,000 power during this battle, counter ×2. And then the trigger is you may trash 2 cards from your hand, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Actually, yeah, this might be played in Enel, if I'm not mistaken, 1 or 2 of them, or maybe in some like Katakuri decks. I don't know as much of Katakuri, but it wouldn't surprise me to see this in like Enel. We got brand new now with a lot of black decks, especially with Sakazuki incoming. Brand new is a good rare to get. And speaking of black, we got Rob Lucci, this super rare right here. I think this is a repeat rare for me, but if there's CP9 decks going around, especially like the black Luffy or something like that, then this Rob Lucci may be valuable. Who knows? But I would say out of the 4 rares, that we've gotten so far. Probably Rob Lucci is like debatably the worst of the super rares, which I don't even think is a bad thing to say, to be honest. All right, moving on. I looked at the bottom. I looked at the bottom. So anyways, let's continue into this pack. You know what? After this, I'll show you the difference of the Dawn backs that showcase like the alternate one. But we got Khalifa here. We got another Struzen and a Marshall D Teach. Marshall D Teach. Struzen I know is played a lot in Katakuri because it's the 2K counter. And then I think it's like on play KO a character or something like that. Okay, so here's an alternate Dawn from a different set, and here's the Dawn that we keep pulling. So this is the back of the regular Dawn, and then this is the back of the alternate Dawn. So be wary. And I didn't even spoil when we get that Dawn. Ha ha ha. I looked at the back again. Maybe I'll just be spoiled and I'll just poker face my way through it, but then it would be a fake reaction. I don't really want to do that. But anyways, we keep going on in this pack. Another Gavel and Airdoor right there. We got Bucci, Nojiko, another Blueno. Another Blueno right there. So now I've got 2 of them. I think now I should have 4, I think, in my set. And then a Kaku for another super rare. Kaku, another CP9 deck. I do know is good in CP9 engines. Plays 2 cards with the type, including CP from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order, and KO a character with a cost of 3 or less. I know that's a pretty decent card in CP9 engine decks because you have a ton of cards that are CP9. He fits well with Rob Lucci right there. I think we're about halfway done with this box now, I would say. I'm moving into the second stack. I don't know if it was a perfect 2 stacks, but it was pretty close. So just kind of assume that we're halfway. I haven't been keeping count. Have you been keeping count? I don't even know. It looks like there may be a leader in the back of those cards. Either that or something is peeking out. We got a Wainsey right there, a Bucci, and look at that. It is a leader, the blue Nami. Love the Nami. One of my favorite decks to play right now. I love alternate win condition decks across all the card games that I've played. So Nami is a fun one to get. We got another brand new right here. Nice. Really getting my brand news before Sakazuki comes out. And then a Nami. Nami, very, very good with Arlong if you do play Arlong decks, or maybe even some other green decks in the future, especially if they're like East Blue decks. Moving in, another Gavel. Am I going to get a playset of Gavels in this booster box? I mean, I already have a playset of Gavels in my Nami deck, but I guess I'll take another one like to trade and stuff. 6 King Pistol and a Belmersan. Oh man, I miss her. I don't even know like if I can say like we're hitting a dry spell right now in the packs. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. Cause like although we got like back-to-back pretty good hits, I mean it's been pretty evenly spaced, I feel like, in the packs with my shuffling. Thunderbolt, that's a really good card to get if you do not have 4 of those cards already. Definitely want to put that on your buy list. 4 cards. We got another Belmersan and then a Deathly Poison Gas Bomb MH5. I think I've already gotten that and talked about that, so I won't spend time on that. Let me know what deck you're playing right now in One Piece, or if you're not a player of One Piece, just some of your favorite cards that you've come across. I am just as much of a collector as I am a player of just really any of the card games. One Piece, Weiss, Pokemon, you know, well, I don't want to say the big 3 because I don't really collect Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic or something like that, just because like, I don't know, I just haven't. But I still love collecting cards. We got a Charlotte Smoothie right here. I think I've seen this card once or twice, but it is not a super familiar card to me. But there is one behind it, and it's a super rare. This is Isho. Isho, the Navy, 8 cost 9,000 power. Very, very, very cool card. I do already have one of these, though, and I don't think decks play any more than a one of the Isho. So I will have to use this as trade fodder, I guess, to see. But man, I'm getting all the black super rares, I feel like. we started out, you know, with the super rares and stuff, getting a little bit of variety in there, and then all of a sudden black. Although this set did definitely promote black and yellow cards pretty heavily in terms of compared to the other colors, but you know, we'll see. Another Thunderbolt. I think I probably only have two because my partner plays Katakuri and Big Mom Pirates, so she took all the Thunderbolts that I own, but now I have more for me in case I play it in Yamato, I guess. I don't really know. We got another Nami leader alongside another Belmer-san, and then a Khalifa for the other rare in the back. How many packs do we have to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 packs to go. Can we get another super rare or another like big card? I would say maybe a leader card. I would love to get a leader card, maybe a leader card like Nami, so then when I play Nami I can use that card and absolute flex on my opponents. Maybe, potentially, who knows. We got the Fukuro, we got the Blamenko, we got Kokoro as the first rare, and the second rare, Charlotte Pudding. So Charlotte Pudding is actually good for Big Mom decks like Katakuri and Big Mom, so this is a good rare to get. And then behind here is just a Dawn. Content creator luck, you know, just pulling the big card right here. Although I will say the Eustace Kid is a big card, and I will say if the box ended right here, I think this is a pretty okay box in my opinion. I would not think that I lost money out of this, although I think technically I would. It seems worth it to me. But anyways, we're just here opening packs, having a good time. We got Kaku right here. We have a Patty, another Izzo. So if I didn't already have my play set back in when I first started playing, because I think the first deck that I played was Ace, I would have plenty of these, I think, by now. And then we have a Spandam. And look at that. There's our alternate Dawn right there in that one. We got Sanji over at the Barite. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it starts with a B and it's very connoisseur sounding. But anyways, this one, as he's leaving to join the Straw Hat crew, sorry if that's a spoiler for you, but anyways, after all these years I lived under your crap roof, he is saying thanks. So nice. In booster boxes before, in the booster boxes of OP01, 2, and 3, if you do not know, you are guaranteed an alternate Dawn in the box. And then one thing that happened in OP04 is that you get 2 alternate Dawn in the boxes. So they upped it a little bit in there. So very, very cool. I do like more of the Dawn, although I try to just get like 1 Dawn each. But actually I'm trying to get 2, and another Thunderbolt. I'm actually trying to get 2, 1 to play and then 1 to have in the binder for a display. So now that I have 2 of these now, that is 1 more off of my checklist. Can't complain about that, I feel like. But anyways, we still have some more packs to go. Iceberg, this is a leader that I wish was better. Like, I wish a lot more people played it, but this is a cool purple leader that, you know, whenever somebody rolls up at locals and stuff and they're playing Iceberg, you know that they're gonna whoop you because they have practiced that deck to no end. They have refined that deck and they're gonna whoop you. We got another Charlotte Pudding. We'll take that along with a purple Rob Lucci. I've seen this card actually with the Iceberg that I was talking about, ironically. I don't think it's used in many other decks though. It could see play, I don't know. It says Dawn -1 rest characters, so I don't know if you have a deck that aggressively ramps, maybe you could play him in there. Maybe it could be of some value, you know, put down a blocker, basically rest a blocker. That could be a good counter card in stuff like that. We got Charlotte Oven there, a Zambe, a Rob Lucci, speaking of another leader that I've talked about a couple times in this video. We got Rob Lucci right there, Belmer-san as the first rare, and the second rare, another Gum Gum Gatling. Okay, now I think I have 3 of them, so I think that should be pretty good. I probably want 1 more, but buying 1 is a lot easier than buying 3, I will say. So 3 packs to go in here. There's still potential to be a great hit in this box. Thank you so much for watching as well. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know what you've pulled lately, what you've been playing lately, or just tell me what card you really like in this set that you've seen in this video. There's some really cool cards, and I love One Pieces. Oh, nice, Shirahoshi. Cool. If you haven't gotten your Shirahoshis yet already, make sure to go get them. Sorry to change the topic, but they just announced the effects of like Monkey D. Luffy in starter deck 13, the black yellow one, and the effect is along the lines of like put 2 5-cost yellow characters from your hand into your life, and you can like heal 2 basically. If you have 0 life, you can heal 2 with that effect. So if you put Shirahoshis in there, that's pretty much a guaranteed like draw 3 card in your life, which is super good. So make sure to get your Shirahoshis if you have not already. I think the alternates from like the play series, if you go to locals and stuff, I think those are at like $13 at the time of this recording. So might want to get those before they go up. We got Buzz Cut Mochi in there. Dude, I was just talking about this card earlier. Yes. It feels so good to get the hit that you were talking about earlier. I would say that this is probably, if I had to take a guess, a chase card for me, like the chase card of the set, OP03, because one, I love these alternate leaders. I think they're so sweet and they're so cool with the colors. But also, I've been playing so much Nami lately. It's arguably my favorite deck right now to play. And now I get to rock the secret or whatever, the whatever type leader it is. Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't own this card and I didn't want to buy this card, but now I own this card and I am truly happy. Oh man, I told you there was going to be a really good hit in the 3, so I've officially pulled my chase card of this set. That is awesome. That is perfect. I love that for me. And also, I mean, I guess I got some of my top chase cards in this set in terms of ones that I didn't have yet, because I would say like the Ace and the Luffy that I mentioned that I pulled in my previous box. Oh my gosh, this pack is so hard to open. Those are also up there, I would say, in the hit category. But in terms of the cards that I had left to pull, I think Nami in this Eustace Captain Kidd was in there. I can take away the Dawn. Yeah, the Dawn is just Dawn. Because, one, I didn't have those cards yet. But two, I'm kind of playing those cards because Green Purple Dofi plays, some of them do at least, they play this. And if I ever play like Eustace Captain Kidd, another green deck, especially in the film package, like that is a card that you probably want to add in your deck. So very, very sick. Man, I'm so happy about that. We got more Sanji's Pilafs. Gonna be good in Sakazuki, I think it is. So might as well stock up on your Pilafs now. We got Fire Fist. This is a really, really cool card in the red decks, especially Ace decks. Trash an event from your hand, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 power or less, and one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 power or less. So especially with Otama minusing a bunch of cards in like the promo Film Gordon or the Trafalgar Law or whatever, you could definitely get some cards to minus to KO 2 characters with only 3 Dawn and another discarded card. And we got another Isho. Oh my gosh, this it's telling me to play Navy decks. Is Isho played in Sakazuki? I don't think so, right? No shot it is. But this is the last pack of this video that I've got to open up for you. Thank you so much if you've stuck around till the end. I hope you stuck around to the end because the end was fire getting my chase cards. And this was a super fun opening. I'm glad I put this on video. I was considering not, but I decided to as I walked in the door with this box, and I was like, man, we should. We got Kuro here. Kuro I haven't thought about in a little bit. I did play against a Kuro one time at League. It was a very, very cool deck, I will say. So we got Kuro in here, and now we go on to our final rares. We got a Monkey Day Luffy, the 6 cost, 7,000 power character that can get Rush. And what is the final card of this video? It is a Nami. Very fitting, although a different Nami. Very, very fitting with that Nami right there. So I will again show you all the cards in close-up that we got if you want to see them, and then we'll sign off. I can't believe we got 2 of those ding-dongs. All right, we've got our Dawn right here. This is the alternate, I almost said secret. I guess it's kind of like a secret Dawn. But this is the alternate Dawn that we got guaranteed in our OP03 box. Love this Dawn. We got not 1 of these E-shows, but 2 of these E-shows. As well, in these super rares, we got this Kaku right here, as well as a slew of other black characters, right? Rob Lucci, some CP9 goodness to go along with our Navy E-show. In the green, we got Dawn Krieg over here, part of the East Blue and the Krieg Pirates. Very, very cool one of card in some green decks. And then we've got some decks reminiscent of the past, some strong cards that were so strong that Bandai, the card game, limited them, restricted them, so you could only have 1 of these in your deck. This Marco right here, very, very cool. Glad I got 1 though, because then that's 1 less that I have to buy, even if it's really cheap right now. We also got a Pharaoh's Pharaoh, Charlotte Pharaoh's Pharaoh, very, very cool card. Definitely a 4 of in Big Mom Pirate decks. Very, very good as a 3 cost 5,000 power attacker with a trigger that just says like play the card if you discard something else from your hand. Very, very good, but it wasn't the biggest hits that we got, because Eustace Captain Kidd, my second wanted card of the pulls that I've gotten in OP03. Very, very cool. Dead or Alive. Very, very cool card. Love this guy, but I ended up pulling my chase card. It was the Nami. I'm gonna be rocking this in my Nami deck at locals next time I'm able to go after Thanksgiving. Very, very excited. People are probably gonna be like, oh, you upgraded to your Nami. I was like, yeah, I pulled it in the box. So very, very cool. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, we'll be opening up OP05 in a video, whether it's right away because I get a box on release day, or you know, a little bit later because it might be hard to get. We're going to open it up in this channel, in this video. So thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Let me know how you felt about this as well. And yeah, have a great rest of the day and happy Thanksgiving. I'm recording this before Thanksgiving. So yeah, anyways, I'll stop buying time and end the video.